when we were painting it on like December 10th, and I told him that it would be mint condition when he got back in town. He laughed at me and said, you're full of shit. And then it came back and it almost looked like this, so he's seen it from from almost dead in the water until what you guys got now. So
It's the crack of dawn.
butt crack of it. All right, bro.
But more than anything, check the mindset of this team. I just want to get in their environment, see how they work. Because I learned a lot about people by just watching them go through their routine, see how serious they are, see what they're missing. There's a lot that goes in mentally with having a good season. Apparently, this is a very young team. So, with young teams, they typically are going to undergo more bumps and bruises throughout the season, but preparing them for that and helping them understand what it's going to take to get over the hump, and hopefully not experience all that. And see, the thing is, I think sometimes when you come in, especially as freshmen, you want to do too much, because you're so eager to prove, one, to your coach what you can do, and then two, to your teammates what you can do. But a lot of these guys, man, you're here for a reason. Typically, everybody has something that they can bring of value to the table. Trying to think. Go. Oh yeah. Oh, dog. Oh, you guys go? Oh, yeah. We just get warmed up. Line over matter. Let's go, baby. Peanut. Start here. I hope we got to pick up. We hungry.
Hey, get it in tight now. Get it in tight. You know what we talk about? Feed the beast on 3. 1, 2, 3. Feed.
I redshirted that year.
Yeah, but you need to tell that team.
Oh, absolutely.
What you
Oh, absolutely.
went through, what you went through from the culture side of it.
Oh, 100%.
And you saw something. Those guys saw something that had never. You saw it be created. Mm-hmm. It's their job to keep feeding it
from the bottom to the top, from the rooter to the tutor. We gotta do something. Come back to one moment. I'll never forget it. Never ever forget it. When I truly understood how to drive through a baseball. I don't know if you remember this, but we're MVP. Had to turtle up. We were hitting probably another day. Me and Rex weren't getting along, something like that. And I could always hit the ball backside. That was never a problem. I could always place the ball where I wanted to, but I never really drove the ball. But I think we had just got the scoreboard built. Do you remember what you told me? You remember what you told me, did you?
Hit the scoreboard?
Hit the scoreboard. And that's when I figured out how to drive balls backside. Not hit the ball backside, drive the ball backside.
You know what we tell them now?
What?
Hit it out of the park. Oppo. It's real, and social media's changed it.
Mm-hmm.
Social media's changed hitting it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree.
But I watch your stuff on Instagram, and you're not wrong. In your all you're saying is, doesn't, it has to be your swing. It still has to be your
Exactly.
swing.
Exactly.
Still has to be your swing.
Exactly.
But nobody wants to investigate their swing anymore. Nobody, they want the quick fix. They want the visual. Threatened every one of you, right?
They
Told Josh Eason he can go wherever he came from,
man.
right?
Yeah.
Told Jeff Cooper he's not allowed to take infield outfield anymore because it's embarrassing. I do that nowadays. I don't have my job. I act anything like I acted in the first couple of years. I don't have my job. But it also changed the culture of the program.
I think the people are changing. I think that's what you're seeing though too. It is. It's just a different kid that you're getting, man. You know, you could look at it. We could look at it from a job standpoint. What millennials, his generation, my generation, what we want to do. We don't want to work for people anymore. We want to be independent. They want to feel like they have control. They have ownership of what they're doing. And I think you're probably seeing a lot of that in programs where there is no more hard nose. Or this is what you do, and this is how we play. They want to feel like they have an identity. They want to feel like they have some control.
What he went through as a player and winning 10 games his first year here, and culture, and just becoming a better player and a better person for the program. And, you know, one of the neat things was you know, he was there to watch us in 2015 and came to Nashville. You know, so those things are important to the support of the program and where it's come from. So he doesn't know things like this. He doesn't know about he knows about painting Old Burlington until 11 o'clock at night, and told me one day when we were painting it on like December 10th, and I told him that it would be mint condition when he got back in town. He laughed at me and said, you're full of shit. And then it came back and it almost looked like this, you know. So he's seen it from from almost dead in the water until what you guys got now. So Raph, go right ahead, man.
It's kind of like what he said, and I'm going to skim my notes as I go. But, guys, I've seen it, man. I've seen it from the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom. When I say the shittiest of the shit, it was the shittiest of the shit. You know, in my perspective on baseball at that point in my life, I came down here. I wanted to play college ball to move on, you know, and have an opportunity to. And so when I got here, I was a true freshman when I got here. I think we're probably about 10 games in. 10 games in, we're playing ODU, and I broke my hamate bone. And then so after that, I had to have surgery, missed the rest of the season. So I did not partake in that 7-win season. So I would not stake ownership in that. I did see that shit unfold, but I would not stake any claim in that situation. But how many games did you guys win last season? Anybody? 19? Not as bad as 7. Trust, it's never as bad as 7. When you win 7 games, everybody's to blame. You can't hide with 7 games. But that's beside the point. And, you know, I'll kind of go and just tell you guys about some of the things that I feel like are gonna make this program go, right? From what I've seen, from the bottom to the top. So kind of, and I like engagement. I want to ask you guys questions, and I would prefer that you open your mouth and speak, right? Because you're grown men now. You got your scholarship. You're here. You're on your own. You're independent, somewhat. Right? But first, why are you here?
I love baseball.
Fucking A. Generic ass answer, man. What kind of guys you got here, coach? Why are you here?
I want to play at the next level.
Play the next level.
Get education.
Get education. Why are you here?
Education.
Education. Why are you here?
Love of the game.
Love of the game.
Education.
Right? What about you?
Further my education and my baseball career.
Okay, so let's look at this from a literal standpoint. Literally, why are you here? How did you get here?
They paid me.
Nope. Who? Who said that?
They
paid you. So why are you here?
I want a scholarship
Okay. Why did you get that scholarship?
to play baseball.
To play baseball. What did you do to earn that scholarship?
Worked hard.
Worked hard. Kind of see what I'm saying? Why he's here? Why are you here? Let me ask that question again.
I worked hard to get here.
Worked hard to get here. Why are you here?
Because I earned it.
You earned it. How did you earn it?
Working hard.
Why are you here?
I earned to be here.
Well, how, guys? Well, damn, shit, what y'all just woke up playing baseball and they said, hey, come play for me? Or did you put up some fucking numbers? Right? You put up numbers, right? Is that what you did? So that's how you earn your scholarship. Okay? So that's what you did. And this is the problem that I see with freshmen a lot of times. And I was the same way. Everybody's so concerned about what they did, you forget about what you got to do. Because you did that to get here. But we're not at that moment. We're not in getting here. We're here, right? So now it's a matter of what are you doing to stay here? Because everybody don't stay. Everybody does not stay. That's just how the game goes. That's a clear message for my freshmen. Don't take shit personally. Stop talking, start doing. Period. People respect that. People respect doers. They don't respect talkers. I talked for a long time. And I finally realized what it took for people to start listening. You got to do. Right? It's that simple. All right? So then my next question. What are your goals?
To win a championship and play at the next level.
Win a championship at the next level. Goals.
Win the championship, play at the next level.
Who are those guys that said those goals? Where are you at again? You said that. Where are they? Where are your goals? Where are your goals? Who's the other guy? You right there? Where you go in your mind? That's a problem, coach. That's an issue. Dr. Gail Matthews, a psychology professor at the Dominican University in California, recently did a study about the art and science of goal setting. In fact, she found that you become 42% more likely to achieve your goals and dreams simply by writing them down. Just do your job. Just do your piece. Do your piece and be happy with that. Because at the end of the day, when you win ball games and scouts see that, they say, whoa, he ain't that good of a player, but shit, he knows how to win, so we can teach him something. You can't teach a guy that you don't know how to win a ball game. What can I teach you? Teach you how to be a cancer on a team. I can teach you how to be a cancer on a good team and fuck up team chemistry. But that's what you're here for. If that's truly what this thing is about, that's what it's about. Start doing. Start setting goals. And live for each other. And you'll get everything you want. That's my promise to you. That's all I got, Coach.
Game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.